Thank you guys for coming. We're really excited about this 2019 recruiting class. We think this is going to be the foundation to many years of good football being played here at Texas Southern. And we're excited about the entire class. You know, we got about 20 guys, and I think a third of those recruits are on campus currently and getting started building the championship program right now. We hope to get the rest of those guys in here this summer and
appreciate you, man.
What we're building right now. Questions?
Coach, before I get into the recruits, have you finished your staff yet?
Staff is complete. We've got David Marsh, who's the offense coordinator. Jeff Caesar's our defense coordinator. Justin Johnson's going to be the co-offense coordinator as well as the receivers coach. Manny Martinez is the O-line coach. Dallas Blacklock will coach the running backs as well as the recruit coordinator. You got Justin Sanders, who's going to coach secondary, and Michael Allen will be our linebackers / special teams coordinator.
What were you look at on the keys to your recruiting this first class? What were some of the keys to it? Some of the highlights, if you will.
We wanted to, first of all, we wanted to shore up our offensive line. I think we did that. Went out and signed 4 guys, 3 high school kids and a junior college tackle. We wanted to shore that area up first, and then the next focus would have been our quarterback position. We have 1 kid on campus who was returning. But we went out and got 2 kids, a transfer as well as a high school kid.
What did you think about the reception to your message this go around?
I think the reception was great. Guys are excited about having an opportunity to come here and help us build something.
Anything you missed you wish you had or you'd like to have, or?
A wise coach once told me some years ago that you don't worry about those that you don't get. You focus on the guys that you do get and coach them up and get them to play high-level football.
Do you have any flexibility going forward, or have you filled up all your scholarship spots for the coming season?
We have some flexibility. I think we kept 2 in our pocket, so we'll see what happens later in the year. Things always happen at the Power 5 level after spring ball when guys are not happy about where they are on the depth chart coming out of spring. So we're going to be flexible in that aspect.
Do you have any irons in the fire that you can't talk about right now, but things that are cooking?
I try to keep some irons in the fire.
Well, now that you segue to that point, was there anyone in the transfer portal that kind of like piqued your interest?
That we signed?
No, that
talk about guys we haven't signed. So
okay.
We're always looking at the transfer portal.
Okay, that's what I.
We take a peek at the transfer portal daily.
I'll go with that. Just talking about the guys that you've still got here that's still on campus, signed, that's working out. How have they received, the new alignment, the new staff?
The new guys we brought in, they don't know anything else. They just know what we installed from the day they step foot on campus. So you take a guy like Donnie Corley, who's extremely talented, but he's come here to work. He doesn't want anything to be given to him. He's worked, hard up until this point. He's just one kid. You take Montel Parker, a kid I've known when he was playing at Dickinson, recruited him when I was at A&M. These kids are coming in here, buying into the program. They're willing to work. They want to be successful. They want this team to be successful.
You had a vision coming in. Do you feel like what you've done so far is checking off some of the boxes toward fulfilling the vision you have for the program?
No doubt. I had a vision coming in. I haven't had an opportunity to see our team in its totality, but I think the pieces that we've signed on the early signing period as well as this signing period, I think those guys are going to help us reach the goals that we've set.
How excited are you about DeAndre Johnson? His story's been well documented. He's a very charismatic guy. Everybody likes him. We've seen it on Last Chance U. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, he is all of that. Everything you saw on Last Chance U is DeAndre Johnson. But he's a really talented kid. You know, he has some arm talent. He has the ability to make plays with his feet. But he has an infectious personality. His teammates have already embraced him. He's a leader, and we're looking forward to the competition at the quarterback position. And he's the guy with the most experience. So we'll see what happens.
Clarence, we know it's key for you to make an impact in this market. Along those lines, you got a kid from Manville. Is that to talk about him and how that will maybe lead toward getting more players to stay home?
Yeah, I don't know if you follow, my recruiting history over the last 10 years, but Manville High School has been really good to me. And Darius is a tremendous talent. His high school coach paid him the utmost respect because they've had some really good running backs to come out of that high school in the last few years. And his high school coach let us know that he felt like he might have been the best one of the group. So we're excited about Darius. He does a lot of things really well. We hope he can come here and score a bunch of touchdowns for us like he did at Manville.
Speaking of your past recruiting, the way you've been able to recruit in the area, any gems out of this group that nobody knew about or nobody had a headlight on?
It's hard to say right now because you hope they're all gems. But I think one guy that a lot of people have not respected as much in this class is Ja'Cory Howard, the running back out of Alden. I think he's extremely talented. I think he has a chance to play at the next level. I would have taken him at some Power 5 conference schools that I was coaching at. So yeah, I think he has a chance to be that guy you're talking about.
Who are you most excited for on defense?
Defensively, I'm really excited about all those guys, but I think the most interesting and intriguing guys we'll probably have back there are the twins. We want to shore up the secondary, and these are two guys that we're bringing in that in football, communication is huge. And you're talking about two guys that's communicated with each other all their lives, so you put them back there together, and the communication doesn't change. It makes it a lot easier than having growing up playing together and just carrying over here.
How was that recruiting process like? Did they want to go to the same school together? Or?
Yeah, we think they wanted to go to the same school. I mean, they're here, so they're here together. We didn't want to break them up.
While we're talking about excitement, can you tell me a few things that you're looking forward to for spring ball?
Yeah, really just how hard the kids compete. We want this spring to be about competition. We're planning on having a lot of competitive drills. Not sure if we'll come out of spring with quarterback being number one on the depth chart, but we're looking forward to that competition at that position. And then just installing both our offense and defense, as well as our special teams. And just seeing the kids absorb and understand what we're going to ask and expect for them to do.
That's it. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.